Ephesians 6:11, put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. We must be strengthened by God's righteousness, faith, and His Word. This armor must never be taken off. Okay guys, we are out here in the Questliner today, back out on Lake Anna. We're going to test some of the equipment that we installed and hopefully have a very good day. So let's back it on up, rolling right along. We're not going far today. Today is the day we're going to test some of this equipment out that we've installed. Make sure that the live wells are working. Stuff that we didn't do the last couple times because we were out here just basically testing out the motor and getting that broken in. So we've done all that. So we're going to get away from the dock area here. The motor that we installed on the last video, we're going to make sure that that's working. I got the remote. So let's just see what's what today. I'm going to shut the motor down and get the trolling motor dropped down and make sure it's working properly. And maybe, just maybe, we'll catch a fish today. See how these live wells are operating. I forgot the plug for this live well here. I took it in the house, it had frozen, and I took it in to thaw it out and I didn't bring it back. Let's see up here. I'm not gonna put anything in there. Let's see if we can get this live well up and running. Oh yeah, there we go. She's filling up. I think both of them are filling up. Let me look. Of course, I don't have a plug in this one, so it's gonna run out. That's all right. We know it's working. While that's working on, while the live wells are filling up, I'm going to walk up front here and get the trolling motor deployed and make sure it's paired to the remote. Plug in. Alrighty, the trolling motor seems to be working just fine. So check out the spot box. All right, we have the spot lock holding us in place. Spot lock is pretty much a must because your hands need to be free so you can grab stuff and all that kind of thing. We're going to get some of these rods out here and see if we can maybe catch a fish today. How about that? Because you guys, thus far, you've heard me talk about fishing, but you haven't heard me bragging about anything that I've caught lately, because honestly we haven't really been able to get out here and do what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do today. So the spot lock is basically keeping us in this spot. That's what it's supposed to do. We're gonna rig us up some baits on here that are compatible with the lake that we're fishing today. I did my research online to see what kind of bait I should be throwing out here. So hopefully we brought some stuff that we'll be able to cast out here and catch a little something. Life jacket. In my haste to get out on the water, I brought myself absolutely nothing to eat. So I was at the mercy of the tackle shop food supply. So we got some Slim Jims and some potato chips. I know that ain't the best what I should be eating. I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you no tale. Wish I had something else to eat, but as they say, it is what it is. Give me some baits out here. We might need to throw some of these and do a little damage a little bit later. Make sure my navigation is up and running. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, showing us all around here. I'm hungry as a horse. I bought a camera mount. I just gotta put my hands on it. Don't eat this kind of stuff, guys. This is not good for you. Okay guys, we did stop and try to do some fishing. I started here at Sturgeon Creek Marina, made a few casts. We did not have any bites whatsoever. It was a cool day. It wasn't super cold, but eventually the wind really did start blowing. So I decided to get out into the open water, do some high-speed testing to make sure or see how far or fast we could go. And we had a good day, but there were no fish to report on this trip. But all the equipment works fine, so we'll be ready when the weather starts to get better. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know we have not done any content lately. It has been super cold here in Virginia. Matter of fact, it's so cold that even the place where I work was basically, I won't say completely closed, but let's just say in a stranglehold. And I'm going to turn the camera around and let you guys see what it looks like out. It has been super duper cold. It is so cold. In fact, we had snow on Sunday night into Monday, and today is now Thursday, and the snow is still lingering around. We have not gotten over it yet because it's been super cold. Yes, it's been in the teens here at night, and even during the day it hasn't gotten much higher than about 32 degrees. So yes, we dodged the cold and the snow for a few months, actually a couple of years. We haven't really had a snow like this in at least 2 years. So here in Virginia, we're used to that because some years we get snow. We may get a lot of snow, and in other years we may not get anything at all. And I'm happy and more contented when we don't get any at all. But for today, we're not going to be doing much on the outside. Unfortunately, all of you guys who may have children of your own that are just about grown but not quite fully grown, even though they may be considered men and women, I am going to have to change the oil in my daughter's car today. So I think she gets that from her mom. You know, they don't tell you there's something wrong with their car or something not right with their car until they absolutely have to. So yeah, she needs an oil change. So we're gonna ride out. But in the midst of all of that, I was checking the other day on another spot that we might go fishing. Lake Anna is one of those places that I have been fishing. I have not had great success at Lake Anna, and that is a place that I have been testing the boat. That is the only place that I have had the boat out at. But given the cold weather, I'm not going to get the boat out on any body of water today. It is basically blowing, the wind is blowing between 15 and 20 miles an hour, and the high for today right now, it is saying on my car is 40, but in the forecast that I saw, it was only supposed to get up to like 39. So it's not one of those days that I'm going to get out on the water. Maybe back in the day, matter of fact, back in the day I probably would have when I was much younger, but now that I'm not much younger, I won't be doing that. But we're going to go on an adventure today and check out the new spot that we will be going to in the not so distant future. So hang on and let's go. In a day, but as you get older, you realize how short life is. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm not going to be talking to you a lot because basically, as you can see, we are bumping, and that's not a good thing. In my neighborhood, for whatever reason, I'm not throwing shade or saying that somebody didn't do what they were supposed to, but all the snow that we got, which was around maybe 5-6 inches, maybe as much as 7 and 8 in some places, just what fell. No one came into my neighborhood and cleaned off anything. So in the midst of that, everybody had to get out. So everybody starts pulling out and on the road and all that kind of thing. And of course, once you pack all that down and it goes down into the teens at night, now you have a nice chunky monkey kind of road that has ice everywhere. Everything is just hard as a brick, but now you got all these ruts, so you have to drive through that. So I'm gonna get off of here and get back with you guys as soon as we get to where we're going. Okay guys, we are 15 minutes away. I thought I would film a little bit of this. I don't know, I realize that there's snow and ice and some of these places haven't been cleaned out good, but it has been an adventure getting down here because in certain parts of this road, the other lane, which is this is a 2-lane divided highway, is halfway cleared. So then the person on the other side, either you or the other person, is going to have to make a decision at who is going through and who's going to have to stop and wait. And the kind of folk we have now, and I hate to say this, but in our country, there used to be a common sense approach to things. There used to be people who, out of common courtesy, but like common sense, common courtesy is something that's gone by the wayside.
In a quarter mile, Water Road.
Alrighty, let me get up here and turn. Well, some of the street signs are gone, so that's going to make this ride a little iffy too. A couple of times already, the GPS has tried to turn me around and go back.
Take the next right onto Whitewater Road.
Okay, sounds like I'm going where I need to go. So I'll turn the camera back on as we get there. Okay, guys, I will not say that this road is sketchy, but it is very narrow and lots of dipping, turns, blind cuts, and things like that. So it is definitely something to think about if you're going to be pulling a boat all the way back here. Not to say that it's not navigable, but I will say this: you probably want to be very, very careful in the rain or otherwise. So it's saying to make a right for Whitewater State Park, and Whitewater waterfowl. Let's before, but the last time it was sunny, probably about 75 degrees out, and the trees were all green, so it looks completely different in the snow. So let's see where we will end up. Yeah, do you see how these roads dip down and come up over a horizon blindly and all of that? This is definitely going to be a adventurous trip if you've got a boat. There's no straight shot, and that's the advantage of going to a place like Lake Anna. It's such a straight shot. You're on a very nice highway all the way down, all the way back. But it is what it is. Okay, guys, on our way back to
Continue
Potomac.
on Brent Point Road for 3 miles.
On our way back to Potomac, not Potomac, Whitewater State Park, I passed a little piece of property here, and it says Potomac Boat Ramp. And I'm gonna go and turn down here and see what's here. It says service area park personnel only. Okay, let's see what's down here. Potomac Boat Ramp. Let's see what's down here. Maybe this is the actual ramp that you go to. I don't know. This is all new to me. So keep right. Private parking fees required at all times. Well, website. I didn't know exactly where I was going here, but we're gonna ride down here and see what it looks like. I'm gonna get out and see if I can get some film. So this is the boat ramp. Man, it doesn't look like it's much in the water. I wonder. It's a long boat ramp. It looks like it's pretty new. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I was just kind of scoping out the area. I was looking online to see where the boat ramp was. I said, well, it's not a good day for anything else, so I thought I'd just ride out. So is the water normally up higher? I mean, like, is this an easy place to launch your boat?
Yes, definitely. Right now it's just because of all the wind and everything, it's super low, but usually it's pretty high. Like, here's one of the ladders. It's typically higher.
I see. Yeah, I was looking like, oh wow.
Yeah.
But I hadn't been down here. I used to live in Stafford, and I hadn't been down this area in a long time.
Gotcha.
And I have a YouTube channel, and I just bought a new boat. And I said, well, it's a day off. I said, let me ride down and see what that boat ramp looks like, because I didn't even know where it was. So this is the only boat ramp for Whitewater Park?
Yes.
Okay.
Motor boat launch, yes.
Because I think I went to the other part of the park at one point, because they had like a kayak area and all that.
Yeah, we have like a paddle-in area for kayaks.
But this looks cool. I mean, this is doable.
Today's definitely not the best.
Right.
But typically it's very nice.
Cool.
And it's pretty big.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Well, at least, like, if you see over there, that where that tree is out in the water,
Right.
that's a ghost ship.
Wow. That is cool.
So, yeah. Sorry, it doesn't look much.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I like to get an idea. And actually, when it's low like this, you're allowed to see any obstacles that could be under the area where you're going. So, I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, typically it's like, you can kind of see where the water line is on the...
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah, because I had been launching before I got this boat over at Aquia Landing on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's cool too, but I'm like, man, this would probably be a better
This
spot.
is straight out to the Potomac,
Right.
wake zone.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that would be even better.
Yeah.
gonna peek. Too. So what is the normal fee when you, like, say if I came with my truck pulling my boat? Is it like $10 to park and $10 to launch?
Exactly.
Okay.
If it's a weekday, then it's like $10 to park, $7 to park, $10 to launch.
Okay.
Or there's an annual pass, which is like $180, I believe.
Okay.
And that's good for all year, and it's good at all Virginia state parks.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're leaving it's called the Potomac Boat Ramp. So it's separate from the regular park that I went to last time. Come back, if I come during the week, it's $7 to park and $10 to launch a boat. Now, any other time, it will be, of course, $10 to park and $10 to launch your boat. So is that better than going to the other place that I normally launch on Aquia Creek? The advantage to coming here is when you launch, you're already on the Potomac. Whereas Aquia Creek backs up to this, you're at the mouth of the Aquia Creek, and of course here's the park. So it's going to be one of those things that's kind of a debate for me. It just depends on what part of the waterway that you want to go to. If you want to go specifically to Aquia Creek, then of course Aquia Landing would be your spot. But if you just want to go out on Potomac, which is much wider and a bigger area to fish and all that, but Aquia Creek is known for the snakehead, so we'll just have to make that decision the next time that we come back. But definitely one of these places that is going to be on our list of places to go in this year of 2025. It was interesting though when you get down there and you don't see hardly any water, and that's kind of like it was that moment. So let's get on the road and see what's what. Here is stop here when gate is closed. Gate will automatically